We are a river city. We got 3 rivers. We got 3 more rivers than most cities have. People drive over these bridges and drive across these rivers, and they don't know what they're missing and what's underneath them.
This river is probably one of the greatest natural treasures, I think, in South Carolina.
When I come here, I feel like I'm in a completely different place. It's like a little piece of paradise.
This water here has made it all the way from the tip tops of the Appalachian Mountains, and it's made it all the way here, and now it's going to roll all the way down to the ocean. It's just, it really pulls at my heart a little bit.
There actually are 3 rivers that are under the purview of the Congaree Riverkeeper organization here in South Carolina. We are on the Broad River. We're a mile from civilization, but when you come here, it's like being in a different world. This area, the rock ledges, are really considered the base of the Blue Ridge Mountains. It really is just a natural treasure, and my heart has been helping organizations like Congaree Riverkeeper protect the river. Just a tremendous place to be, to enjoy nature in a setting that really is very quickly disappearing in America. You can hear the water flowing over the rocks. It's peaceful, it's calming. For me personally, it's probably one of the greatest parts of God's creation is to see this and be a part of it.
You can run a whitewater rapid, come around a corner, and you can see the top of the State House. You can pull out a trophy-sized rainbow trout, and you're in the middle of a city. These rivers don't just flow through our communities, they flow through all of our lives.
The river is an escape from real life and work. I forget everything when I get on the water. I just enjoy trying new things, putting my paddle here, there. Once I got my own kayak, I met my family, my Saluda family. We actually created a little group called the Ladies, and we paddle every Wednesday.
No, that's the. I think we're the last two in this part. Hold me.
I think the more people that we have using the river, the bigger the voice will be for the river. And the bigger the voice, the more power that the river has in itself.
My dad always told me if there is any greed or selfishness or stinginess or anything like that, take somebody hunting and it'll come to the surface real quick. It's kind of the glue that has kept my family together. We are all keepers of the land, and we just try and make it a little bit better.
To access this spot, it's a little bit of a journey. You just have to put in on the beautiful Congaree here, and you just ride on the river, and you find that perfect sandbar that kind of suits your fancy, and all you got to do is pull over and throw your tent out. We got 57 miles of the Congaree here to completely explore. It's one of the last wild spaces we have, that the general public can actually access. Anybody with the will to paddle a boat up the river or down the river, has total, rights to go out here. And we got to save those spaces because we're running out of them. It's just really you come down and it just seems so untouched by anything, and it's the raw wildness of the animals and the sounds at night. You feel like Tom Sawyer. You're just on the river and just living life.
Look at that star. Yeah, I see the big square now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See the Milky Way?
I don't see it now, but you might see it.
I see it.
The generations that come behind us, their legacy is going to be what we leave them. And the reason that organizations like Congaree Riverkeeper are so important is that they're the only ones really working diligently to try to protect this important natural resource. And if we don't work now to leave it better than we found it, we may lose it. And that would be probably one of the greatest tragedies of our generation and our time.
These three rivers are an important part of our communities. They're a great ecological and recreational asset, but there's so much more than that. They're part of our history, they're going to be a vital part of our future, and together we can fight to protect them. And the basic idea behind Congaree Riverkeeper is that water is a common good. These rivers are ours, they belong to each and every one of us, and we have not just the right but the responsibility to protect them and fight for them. And we need your help to do it.